I'm sorry you guys, literally that is all I can say, is that I am sorry. I currently have wet hair and no makeup on, but I want to do this video right here, right now, and get it out and tell you where the hell I've been and why I'm not on YouTube, and let's have a little chat about life, shall we? So as you're probably aware, I haven't been on YouTube for quite some time. I haven't been putting up videos since the Vamps tour, and that one of the reasons why is because I have been busy. I've been to Wales and I've been to Kent, but you're also probably thinking, well, why didn't you vlog those places? Why didn't you give us something to see? And the answer to that is honestly because I needed a break. I did not want to be holding the camera, I just needed a break. So if you watch my channel, you'll know that the last videos I put up were the Vamps tour videos, and they were basically the last one I put up. I haven't put up a video since then, and that was basically because I managed to get myself into a deep hole of depression after Vamps tour, and still am, and that's not an easy thing to fight through and make a video. The last thing you want to do is film your face and put it on the internet, so that has been a really big issue in terms of why I've not been putting a video out. If you know me personally or you've watched my videos, you will know that I do suffer with depression and anxiety, but this is not in any way, shape or form a video to be like, boo-hoo, look at her, blah blah. It's just a case of those factors do influence your life in some ways, and they can creep up on you when you least expect it. Basically, the last video was the Vamps tour vlogs, and I spent about 4 weeks with my friends, travelling, having fun and all that kind of jazz. And when that ended, I kind of crashed because you're not doing anything after that, and that is a hard thing to get over, the fact that everything just stops and you're back to reality. That can have a really big effect on someone, and it did. There was not just that. I'm gonna get some hate for saying this because people take things the wrong way all the time, but then what, like 2 weeks afterwards we had the Manchester bombing. That got to me so much. Obviously I wasn't there, I wasn't involved in it, but Manchester to me is one of my favourite places, and Manchester Arena is one of my favourite venues. We always make a thing of going to Manchester and having a good time, and the fact that we were there 2 weeks beforehand, and then 2 weeks after something like this happens to people who are exactly the same as us, just fans going to see their idols, and they come out and they don't make it out alive. Like, that was really hard to fathom that something like that can happen. That wasn't just me, it was Molly and Jess as well, and a lot of people that hit us really, really hard, because it's somewhere where you should be happy, not somewhere where something like that can happen. It was absolutely devastating, and it's so close to home. Manchester for me holds a lot of good memories, and then for something like that to happen, it hit me so freaking hard. But the main reason why I haven't been putting videos out is because of this house. This house is like a whirlpool for depression, literally. It is terrible. I live in a 4-bedroom house, 1 bed downstairs, 3 beds upstairs, and it is a massive freaking house, and it's old fashioned and it's just so big, but I'm living in it on my own. Everyone's gone home and I've been in this house for months on my own, and that has managed to sink me into this sort of mood that I shouldn't be in. I feel so alone, there's no one to talk to, and you just kind of be sitting, you overthink because you've got nothing else to do. This house is one issue after another, and I am the only one here to deal with it, and it just gets to a point where it gets too much. Like, I wake up every day and there'll be a spider in a different place, and I'm like, yeah, that's something so small, but for me, I don't like insects and I absolutely hate them. So to wake up every day and to find one, it gets to the point where you're literally at a breaking point. The amount of times I just broke down in tears because I'm like, why is this happening? Like, I just want to fill up my water bottle, or I just want to go for a shower. I don't want to be attacked by the cast of A Bug's Life. Like, this house is just, it's one of those houses I would not recommend to anyone. The second you live here, literally, it will put you in a mood that you will not be able to get out of until you leave the place. I also know that the house has a lot of history because I researched it myself, and the house is haunted, and for someone who has a sort of a supernatural sort of ability, that is a very heavy thing to take on for someone, especially when you're here on your own. So this house has basically sunk me into this place where I don't want to be at, and I just can't be bothered to do anything. I don't want to film, I don't want to do this, don't want to do that. So it's been really hard to kick myself and to be like, you need to film, you need to film, you love doing YouTube. That has not been possible because it's just like a deep pool of depression, this house. It's so sad, and so, like, if you walked into it, you get what I mean. It's just one of those places nobody wants to be, and I can't wait to get out. So I am filming this on the last day of living here. I'm actually moving out tomorrow, thank God for that, and hopefully things will get a lot better. I've already started back up on my blog. I put a post up last night. And in terms of YouTube and videos and schedules and things, I am getting back into it, I promise you, because I'm not living here anymore, so I don't have that excuse anymore. My blog is back up and running, and there will be a new blog post every week because I absolutely love to write and I like to get my emotions out on paper because it's not the same as in a video. It's different, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I've got that. Because I'm moving to a new place, there will be a brand new backdrop and I'm trying to make it as good as I can for you guys. I have a light box with my name on, I've got lights, I've got pictures, I've got all sorts. Basically I want to make it look good because at the minute this house has not looked very good in the backdrop and that's not what I want for the channel. I want it to look good and I want it to be something you're happy to watch. So stay tuned for that. That's a little bit exciting. That's some better news for you. It's all going to change. In terms of video schedules, I am bringing back Catch Up Cam. I've been saying it for ages, but obviously now you know why I haven't been filming and I just haven't wanted to. But yeah, Catch Up Cam is coming back. I'm going to film every Saturday, but I'm going to upload it on the Monday because giving myself a night to edit it is not enough time. I am not Alfie days. I have a job to go to. I have uni work to do. I cannot do it in one day. So it gives me the day to film, a day to edit, and then upload the next day. So I'll be filming Saturdays and uploading them on the Monday. But this week, I'll be doing the catch-up cam on the Friday and uploading it on the Monday. It's just because I'm moving on the Friday, so it's something to show you, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, basically catch-up cams are coming back. I was sat watching a couple last night. I know that's weird to watch you on videos, but I was sat watching a couple and I actually like the concept of it being so normal and you guys seem to love it and I'm literally not doing anything in them, but you seem to love it. So I'm going to bring those back for you because apparently you like them, so stay tuned for those. Life updates is a thing that a couple of you have been asking for, and yeah, I will be bringing them back, but I'm not going to do what I tried to do where I had different clips and all that sort of shit. That takes way too freaking long. It's better to just sit down, have a nice chat with you and catch up, because it's a bit more intimate, a bit more personal, and you're not just flicking through random things like, what the frick is she doing? So yeah, life updates are coming back. There'll be one a month obviously because monthly updates. Yeah, you get the gist of it. There are a couple of things that I am filming. There is the Vamp Showcase shows coming up, which I will be filming, and there is Fusion Festival in September, which I will also be filming, so stay tuned for those. I think that's about it. Yeah, I've cut my hair, as you can tell. It's warm outside, so I was like, screw it, this is what we're going with. It doesn't normally look like this, but bear with me. So I'm finished uni now, apart from research for dissertation, but I will do a full video on my dissertation sort of stuff because it's very, very interesting, and I think a lot of you might like the concept of it, so I'll do a video on that. But yeah, basically this is just me saying why I've been gone and the fact that I am coming back. Just bear with me. I will catch up cam tomorrow, which is Friday, so it is happening. I will be coming back, I promise, and we're gonna get this channel up again. We're gonna get it running because you guys seem to love it and I love doing it. So I am going to London next week, so there might not be a video next week, and I don't want to film that because it's a surprise for my boyfriend's birthday and he's not comfortable in front of the camera, so I don't want to be that person that puts him out of his comfort zone and putting him in front of a camera. That's not what I want to do, but I will be taking photos and there'll be a blog post up from that. But basically just stay tuned because a lot of exciting stuff are happening and hopefully we'll get back into it. Thanks for everything guys, and this camera is very wobbly. Say goodbye to this backdrop, say goodbye to this house, and until next time guys, bye!